Welcome to Cinema Daily. Today we will be reviewing The Descendants. I'm Matt.
I'm Steven.
Oh, that's Steven. And so why don't we jump right into this? The Descendants is the new movie by Alexander Payne, who's done such films as Sideways, About Schmidt, and this is his new one. He usually writes and directs, as is with this one. It's about George Clooney, who... his wife gets in a coma, and it's about him rediscovering his life outside of work between his girls and everything else. So what did you think about this movie, Steve?
I actually love this movie. I thought this movie was way better than Hugo, which is what we reviewed yesterday. Throughout the whole movie, I found myself extremely entertained, not because of it was 3D in your face because it was cool graphics, but because the story was awesome, and they kept being new changes in the story. The plot thickened so many times. I loved the use of complete silence in some parts where it was dramatic. You know, when the girl dives under the water, it's complete silence. Yeah, I just thought it was great. I thought it was much better than Hugo. I thought it was a better movie in general. Mm-hmm. What about you?
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. I liked it a lot. Not as much as Hugo.
Okay.
But I think it's definitely worthy of all that Oscar buzz. It's just a wonderfully written film. And just beautifully directed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you were saying, that one scene where she finds out about the certain thing and she just sinks under the water. It was just like a beautiful scene, and I was on the edge of tears.
Oh, I'm going to be honest. I was on the edge of tears from basically
pretty much the entire movie.
It's never really, it's unrelenting in how emotionally powerful it is.
Yeah, and it's very, realistic. I feel like if it's a situation like that were to happen, it would be very much...
I can say from the previews, watching the previews, I thought it was going to be very chick flick-ish, and it was going to revolve around cheap jokes and stuff, and it was not like that at all. Yeah. George Clooney, amazing performance.
Yeah.
I mean,
as always, but
he
did a great job.
I think I really connected with him in this movie, and I obviously don't have any daughters, and I still felt for him the whole time, and it seemed like nothing could go right for him, and it just sucked.
Yeah. The daughters. I think they did a fantastic job.
Yes, I will say that the younger daughter, her name is Scotty in the movie, I didn't feel connected to her until the very end of the movie, near the end of the movie, so I didn't think she was a very strong character.
Yeah, well, she just wasn't, as involved.
Yeah, well, they kind of, throughout the movie, they kind of hide her from everything until the end. Yeah. And so, at the end, you find yourself, caring, but throughout the rest of the movie, it was kind of like, she's there, she's annoying. Yeah, she's a brat. I don't really care.
I think she nailed the brat.
I don't know. I think the one thing I can say is I think they might have taken it a little far on the language by the little kids. It's just a little unrealistic. Yeah. I don't think they would cuss that much. Yeah. Is all I can say. I don't mind the language. I'm just saying I just don't think it's necessarily realistic. Mm-hmm. As far as the beautiful shots of Hawaii over and over again. Just, hey, we're in Hawaii.
It's much about the environment as it was about the characters. Yeah. Most of the movie, so they'd just be sitting there, they'd be zooming up on the characters, and then they would just pull back. It was a beautiful shot of Hawaii.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the movie revolves around this family owns 25,000 acres on Kauai, and it's untouched, and so they've inherited it, and they are going to sell it because a lot of his family has run out of money, a lot of his cousins and stuff. And so they're deciding who to sell it to is another subplot of the movie. That's really not the most important part of the movie, but it's, part of it. There's basically 3 plots going on through the whole movie. Yeah, the whole movie. But it was always George Clooney. So he's in everything. So that's why you fell for him. Yeah. It's how do you do all of this in one time?
Never left the screen,
I'm pretty sure he was in every shot. But it was good.
Yeah. I loved the score, the beautiful. I just
love
love Hawaiian music.
Well, this is the thing. Hawaiian music, you can't really tell if it's happy or if it's sad. The whole time, I even said it to you during the movie. I was like, I can't tell if it's supposed to be happy or sad. But that's a good way to do it, though. It's kind of got this bittersweet thing going on basically throughout the whole movie. You take what you want
from it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I do think it was better than Hugo.
Okay. Anything else? Spoilers?
Should we do spoilers?
I don't know. Do you need to talk about the ending?
I don't think the ending's necessary to talk about. I think it's
something
you have to see it.
Yeah, it's a must see. Give our rating.
Yeah. Are you gonna go first, Sam? I'm gonna go first again.
You can go first.
Okay, so I gave Hugo a 3.7. I'll give the Descendants 4.4.
4.4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to be ambiguous about this kind of stuff.
Okay. I give it just a even 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we've been fortunate enough to watch 2 very good movies.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes of this. Mm-hmm. Tonight we're gonna go see Tower Heist. So we're worried about that one. Except I do think it looks. I mean, it's gonna be cheap, funny. But I think it'll be funny. I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
I found no entertainment from the trailers.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see how it
Black
goes.
Woman's gonna probably.
I love Guy Ray Movie.
Last night we were the only 3 people in the theater. Me, him, and a friend that we go with. It's kind of weird.
That was weird. But I mean that's indie movie fare at 10 o'clock at night. So
it's very true.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, this has been Cinema Daily. Look forward to our review tomorrow of Tower Heist.
Tower Heist.
Yep.
Probably not going to be as good as the last 2. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now.
All right. Thanks for joining us.